Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, and thanks a lot for joining me for day number 20 of the Brewer's Advent Calendar. Today's beer is going to be from Propeller Beer out there in Bad Lasfay, Germany. It's coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. This is Turbo Prop Imperial Pilsner. Pretty cool stuff. So pretty sure this is the strongest beer so far in the Advent Calendar. 6.5% Pilsner should be pretty interesting beer to try out. I hardly ever drink Imperial Pilsners, but when I do, I tend to enjoy them. So let's get them stacked, poured, see how it is. Pours your typical Pilsner color. That, sorry, a little bit of water spots on the glass there, but it's like a nice golden kind of color, crystal clear, tons of carbonation on the body there, and 3 fingers of a really nice, slightly off-white head, really tight, really bubbly, slightly soapy on the edges, but nice looking beer. Let's get an aroma. Super malty, lots of sweet, bready malts, a slight nuttiness to it, and some sort of stone fruit. Don't really know exactly which one, but there's a hint of like a tropical kind of vibe in there, maybe. But yeah, smells nice. Let's try it out. Cheers, everybody. A little bit of booze on the palate for sure. 6.5% is letting itself know. Really light in body, crisp, but there's still this bigness to it, if that makes sense. It's got the slight syrupy kind of vibe. It almost reminds me of a couple like pale ales I've had. Something like that. Not necessarily bitter, but it's got a fair amount of like hoppiness to it. I don't know what kind of hops they're using in this, but I'd actually be really surprised if they're using nothing but noble hops in this one. It almost has like a tropical fruit, kind of like a, almost like a hint of pineapple or papaya in there. A little bit of that tropical exotic fruit kind of vibe. Yeah, given this blind, I would probably call it like a pale ale or something like that. Or India Pale Lager, something like that, you know. Yeah, pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting that at all. It's got a little bit of bitterness, that like grassy, slightly tannic, noble hop kind of bitterness. Center of the, or sides of the tongue there. Center of the tongue, that sweetness. A little bit of a lingering, slightly bitter kind of thing. But all in all, pretty interesting beer. Maybe getting just like a hint of like grapefruit pith, just a little bit, you know, a little bit of grapefruit in there. All in all, good beer. Yeah, bready, malty, sweet, but still has that fruitiness, a slight, like slightly tart, slightly bitter kind of quality to it. Nice beer. That's Turbo Prop Imperial Pils from Propeller Beer out there in Germany. As for a rating, I go like, I don't know, straight up like 85 on this beer, 86. I'm digging it. So, gonna drink the rest of this. Couple buddies coming over for hockey. And yeah, have a good time. So, I think that's it. Gonna wrap it up. Turbo Prop Imperial Pils. Let me know what y'all think of this beer or any other beers from Propeller Beer that you've had. Any of the other beers from the Brewer's advent calendar this year. What's been your favorite so far? Yeah, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Merry Christmas and cheers.